Hi, this is Joe Burnich with BigWestMarketing.com here in Missoula, Montana. And Amanda wanted me to check out your website here. We do basically web design and SEO for service-based businesses. Amanda Reed wanted me to check out your website, go through it, and see what we can do to improve it for both getting more phone calls, number one. Number two, getting that ranked up on Google so you can get more traffic to the website. So here, I have a few suggestions here for you. Just at first glance, I see that you've got a nice, clean website. However, it took me a little bit to find the phone number. The phone number's down here, and it kind of blends in with the picture. And then I see it in gray text down here. And that's great that you have the phone number on the homepage. I always recommend people have it at the top, so I would have it either above or to the side of your business name up here, your logo, with a call to action like call now for a free estimate. And I would maybe have it in big, bold, even like an orange or blue, something that kind of stands out from the website. The rule of thumb with service-based websites is if you stand 10 feet back from the computer monitor, you want that phone number to be popping out at you. That alone can double, triple the amount of phone calls you get, depending on how much traffic you already have coming to the website. But that little tweak right there can really increase the amount of phone calls you get, increase your business big time. I do see that you have your services separated out on different pages, and that's really good. You got all these different services, and then you got drop downs. So I just want to say that is definitely a smart move. That's best. A lot of people don't do that. They try to cram it all on the home page or like a services page. So that is very solid. I like how you have the contact us here so that they can contact you by phone or by form, by a little form you fill out here. That's great. One thing I wanted to say is I know that, okay, so that's as far as like conversion, stuff like that. Oh, one other thing real quick is I noticed if I shrink it down to like cell phone size, I'd love to see a phone number at the top there. People don't want to read a bunch of stuff on their cell phone. I mean, it's good to have it on there, but the number one thing is you got to have a phone number button or have this phone number nice and big and bold so they can just click to call. Okay, so that's definitely something. Mobile phone number and phone number on the desktop as well. Big, bold, in their face so that you get them to call you. That's the number one thing you want your website to do. Not just look pretty and impress them, but get the phone to ring, because the real sale is going to be made over the phone, not on the website itself, as you probably know. All right. Now, so that's once you get people to the website, that's what you want. You want to get the phone call. Now, how are we going to get people to that website? Well, the big issue we have, and I think Amanda discussed this with you, is that you don't have a Missoula-based address, a physical address. Okay, that's going to hold you back from ranking in Missoula. So if I'm going to do like heating and air Missoula, then obviously you want to pop up here. You want to pop up in here. This is where you're going to get the most calls possible. And all these people here, they have addresses in Missoula. That's why they even have a chance of showing up in this list here. So I know that's not something you probably want to hear, because Amanda said you have an address in Lolo. But if you are going to be serious about ranking in Missoula, and then you're going to have to get an address in Missoula, and you cannot use P.O. boxes or UPS addresses or another business's shared address. You can't do that. You got to have your own address, and I highly recommend. Google is really wanting to push commercial addresses, not home-based addresses. So, like for example, there's the yellow brick building down on Higgins has office space for like $150, starting at $150 a month, and it might be worth it. I mean, that could be one job could pay for your whole month's rent over there, and then it would get you positioned to start ranking in Missoula. Of course, there's a lot more to ranking than just the address, but the address is kind of like step one. Having the right address is step one. Now, I'm not even sure if you're set up with Google. If I do, let's see, Elite Heating and Air Montana, let's see. So if I just do, I just want to see what comes up. Okay, so you do have a Google address, a Google page already set up. But it's set to Lolo. So Google's going to rank you in Lolo before they rank you anywhere else. So that address is key. And like I said, I talked to a lot of guys about this issue in different types of service-based industries all over the country. And this is the number one thing, is they don't want to go get that address. But the guys that do are the ones that really clean up and really start bringing in the calls that they deserve, especially if they're a high-quality service business. So that's basically all I have. I'm not sure if Amanda wanted me to go in depth any more on this, but I wanted to give you some basics on what to start with. Big phone number on the desktop site and the mobile site, and then getting that Missoula address so that you can start ranking on Google in Missoula and not just Lolo. So once again, my name is Joe Burnich. If you have any questions for me, give me a call at 406-493-1881. You can stop by the office and see us. I got a book that I wrote that's all about this stuff. If you're a hands-on do-it-yourself and you don't have the money or don't want to spend the money on it, you can do it yourself, and I'll give you a free copy of this book if you stop by. So thanks again, and I will talk to you soon.